What's up, guys? Today, in this video, we're gonna be ranking some Five Nights at Freddy's OCs. But before I get started ranking, I'm gonna say thank you for the 50 subscribers. So if you aren't already subscribed, please like and subscribe. So let's get started. So for our tiers, we get absolute cinema, good. I mean, it's alright. Bad. Let's make some Wizard Party boiling for. Okay, that was good. Whatever. Let's get into the ranking. Starting with Bear 5. He's meant to be a joke character. Okay, okay. What I was gonna say is he is a recolor of Freddy Fazbear, but he is a joke character, and I do kind of like his design. Uh, like it's kind of funny that he's holding a knife. Like not much of the animatronics in the FNAF games really use any weapons of any types, so this is kind of unique. So I'm gonna put it in good. Candies from Five Nights at Candies. Honestly, I don't even know why I put the FNAF characters on here since like they're fan version, they're technically official characters. But still, I'm gonna rank them. So for Candies, Candy is the main character for the fanverse game Five Nights at Candies. In case you don't already know, this one is actually kind of hard to rank. I wouldn't say it's too good, but it isn't really too bad either. I'm gonna put him in, I mean, it's alright. Chester, for Chester, he isn't, like, really a big deal. I usually, like, when I play FNAF, I usually do not focus on it. Hmm. So, yeah, again, this is kind of hard to choose, but I'm gonna put this slightly lower than Candy's. Like, again, it's basically very similar to Candy, but he doesn't get as much, doesn't like get as much attention as like everyone else. Cindy. Hmm. Yeah, I'll put this above Bear 5. I might be glazing right now, but I'm gonna put this above Bear 5. Emerald Freddy, the first are hoax characters here. Emerald Freddy, what do I say? In Emerald Freddy, is basically a hoax where it's the where the he's supposed to pop up in the office, and then if you don't counter him, I forgot what it was, but if you don't counter him, he would forcefully turn off your computer, I think. But this isn't actually true. So for Emerald Freddy, it's a Golden Freddy recolor. What is up with just simply recoloring FNAF characters and just calling it an OC? It's just kind of ridiculous. But so for Emerald Freddy, honestly, I like the mechanic. Hmm. It's just it's I think it's better than Cindy. Oh, this one's really cool. So I believe this one is called the toy box, I believe. And Um, do you know about that FNAF 3 box in FNAF 3 that has all the parts of the toy animatronics? So this hoax claims that like this is like an actual animatronic with like an endo in it. I kind of like the concept. It would definitely be a very terrifying thing if this was actually in FNAF. So, next one, Glamrock Foxy. He's technically Foxy. I'm not sure if he would count as an OC, but I'm still including him. So, for Glamrock Foxy, like, okay, I do not play FNAF Security Breach myself, but if this guy was actually in the game, I think like he would act similarly to like Glamrock Freddy, but like he wouldn't have like like you wouldn't be able to hide in him, but like you're still able to use the stomach catch, and he would be a lot faster than Freddy. Okay, whatever. Um, But it's like this isn't like accurate to the Kids Cove Glamrock Foxy that we actually see in Security Breach, the statue. He isn't accurate to that. But I still kind of like the design. I'm gonna say or Glamrock Mangled. Do I even need to say anything about this? Do I even need to Absolute Cinema? Okay, for Glamrock Toy Bonnie. He has kind of like a cool design and he looks that he like has resemblance to the actual Glamrock Bonnie from FNAF Security Breach Ruin. But it is Toy Bonnie. It is Toy Bonnie. Sorry. I again have absolutely no words. Um the next animatronic here is Toy Springtrap, I think. So I think he would be a hoax in FNAF 3. So yeah, and he's toy body. Why? Just why? Oh my. The next one is actually one of my FNAF OCs on Marshmallow Shaw. I actually have done 2 videos of him on my channel. I would have put him in Absolute Cinema, but the thing is, like back when I was so designing him, um, I was new to Prisma 3D, the 3D modeling app I used. So um I kind of made him a bit blocky, which is really weird for the FNAF aesthetic. He looks a bit like a very massive chud. But, but yeah, I still kind of like the design. I'm gonna put him on the very top of the good tier. The Purple Man animatronic. This guy is straight up famous in the FNAF community. So if you don't already know what who he is, he's basically a hoax character in FNAF 2 where um they say according to what people say, he would appear in a brief second in the side of your office and then you would get and then a few moments later you would get like a random jump scare from him. But like he doesn't actually show up, so it's literally just nobody jump scaring you. He is a recolor of Golden Withered Golden Freddy, but like whoever designed him did like a lot more like changes to most compared to most other recolors. So I'm gonna put him on. I'm gonna put him on. You know what? He's in Bike by Night. He's in Bike by Night, and he has one of the. He has a really nice LMS theme. So I'm not gonna say he's better than Glam Rock Boy Chica and Glam Rock Mango, but he's definitely better than the Toy Box. Oh my god, I forgot who this guy is. I forgot who the guy is. Um, I'm just gonna judge him by his appearance. He looks kind of like Beer Bob, but like with a larger mouth. But like again, if I actually saw it in game, I would actually be terrified of this. So I don't know why I have two of these here. I'm just gonna put both of these on the same tier. But Withered Fredbear. I don't think y'all know this, but I'm a huge fan of Fast Fredbear, the extremely fast Fredbear from those Nights at Fredbear's and that Hello Neighbor mod.
This character. Please! Please! What is happening? Hey. Oh my god.
I'm a huge fan of him. And this withered aesthetic looks kinda cool. But why does he not have a face? Okay, I'm not actually gonna put him on the withered body tier. But what? It's Fredbear. It's fast Fredbear, but she has withered body face. I don't even care about the face. It's fast Fredbear. It's Fredbear. Do I even? Okay. It's withered Bonnie and Toy Bonnie. So withered Toy Bonnie. I think this is Spring Bonbon. I think I don't know how this would work because Bonbon's a hand puppet. But Spring Bonnie is a spring suit, so how would you wear a hand puppet? Wait, well, what am I saying? Like, what? Okay, whatever. I'm, I'm just gonna put on one. Well, like, judging by the design, he does have the Spring Bonnie aesthetic, and the Bonbon aesthetic, but he has unique aesthetics as well. Should I glaze? I think I am. For Toy Fredbear. I think that's who he is. He's a really cool character, but this really confusing part. So someone asked if Fredbear is possessed by Cassidy. But like the Jimmy the FNAF guy, who made the he said no. But when I asked, he said that like Wayfarer was possessed by Cassidy. So that's a bit confusing, but whatever. Still, cool guy, cool animatronic. I would put it in absolute scene about, but I feel like I would be technically glazing a bit. So I want to put it right here. Where's possible? So, I'm assuming this is Golden Rockstar Freddy or Rockstar Fredbear. If this is Rockstar Fredbear, he would be like a cool like a cool like an early version of the Rockstars. That would be a nice idea. But okay, I'm looking at him design wise since like he doesn't really have anything else other than design. Um, he look he looks too similar to Rockstar Freddy. He's not like he's literally just Rockstar Freddy but golden. Like at least like for the other animatronics Jimmy made. Yes, this is one of Jimmy's OCs, but yeah, like one of the other OCs that Jimmy made, like the Fredbear one, what am I saying? Um the Withered Fredbear has like more changes, so it isn't as much as a recolor. Still cool concept. You know what? No, he's Toy Golden Freddy is better. I meant Toy Freddy. So for yeah, Daisy. So Daisy, she's oh, hmm, she's a classic animatronic, but honestly has a fun time aesthetic. And I'm gonna get and she looks similar to Nurse Dolly. But speaking of Nurse Dog, Daisy like fixes one of the biggest flaws with like Nurse Dolly. So okay, correct me again if I'm wrong because I haven't played Secret of the Mimic yet. But I'm pretty sure in Secret of the Mimic, like Dolly isn't possessed. Instead, like Dolly is just one of the animatronics the Mimic there's which made for FNAF. But like for Daisy. Like she's actually like possessed animatronic, which actually like fits the vibe for Five Nights at Freddy's. So basically, Daisy is the better Dolly. So I'm gonna put Daisy. Okay. Next animatronic. Um, Toy Fawny. This is another one of my OCs. It's a Toy Bonnie retailer, I know. Yeah, but I added unique design elements, but the hair kind of looks a bit weird. Yeah, it is. You know what? It is Toy Bonnie. Okay. Next one is straight up iconic. If you play FNAF and you do not even know how this guy exists, I think you live under a rock. This guy is Sparky the dog, and he is again. This guy is straight up iconic. He had an entire appearance in the FNAF movie as like a brief cameo. So, and like also in Secret of the Mimic, he also had like a little Springlock suit named Bob. So basically Sparky's canon now, which means yeah, okay. Okay, for Withered Toy Freddy, I've seen a lot of these Withered Toy animatronics. Yeah, and earlier I ranked Withered Toy Bonnie. You deserve to stay in that tier. You are the biggest piece of Withered Bonnie toy. Okay, as I was saying for Withered Toy Freddy, he's actually a hoax character, this one. And I believe he's like in fake Five Nights at Freddy's 3 leaks. There's actually a merch version I don't think any of you noticed, but know this, but Withered Toy Freddy actually appears officially in some FNAF merchandise, and he actually has that aesthetic. So I don't think he's as legendary like as Sparky or the Glamrock toys, but I'm gonna put him above Purple Guy. No, I'm moving Daisy up here. That's it. If you want more videos like this, please like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.